Hi, well, as you've just seen, spring has very definitely sprung in the UK. Oh, it's beautiful walking around the lake at this time of year. And did you see the swan sitting on her little nest? Of course, spring is a time of rebirth, and that segues very nicely into the subject I want to talk to you about today. Now, if you've been with Happy Stuff and Fluff for any length of time, you know that the channel has always been about cultivating happiness and positivity. Over the years, I think we've grown together, kind of exploring positive psychology and personal growth, and I'd like to think that I've helped you in some way, even just some tiny small way. I would be delighted if I have. You need to know that you have also helped me enormously, especially those of you who've been around since the early days and who supported me through what was quite clearly the worst thing, that's the worst time of my life, and going through something that no one should have to go through. And of course, that was the death of my daughter, Charlotte. And many of you supported me through that. And I will be forever grateful. So thank you so much for being here with me through that and since. Today, however, I'm thrilled to share an exciting evolution or spring rebirth of the channel Happy Stuff and Fluff, because Happy Stuff and Fluff is blossoming into Flourishing Over 40 inside and out. And I'm so excited about it. It's going to be a space dedicated to empowering women in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s and beyond to feel confident and beautiful and resilient, and yes, because I believe that life is just too short to live it anything other than happiness, I will always be dedicated to that. But we're going to talk about mindset and emotional well-being, about confidence, but also about self-care practices and personal expression. We're also going to talk especially about resilience, because, you know, when we're going through midlife, as I consider myself still to be going through, how old would I have to live in order for this moment in my life to be midlife? I'd have to be 137. Well, okay, I don't intend to live that long. So let's say midlife and beyond. You know, our needs, our aspirations evolve and change. And of course, life happens, and sometimes things happen that can knock us for six in terms of confidence and in terms of our goals and plans and where we thought we would be at this stage in our life. And then we get lost as far as our life purpose is concerned. So in response to the many conversations I've had about these issues with women, I want this new chapter of the channel to reflect a deeper commitment from me to offer coaching, advice, support in areas where you most need it, at whatever stage you are in your life. I want to be able to help to guide you through those things. So here's where you can help. I know what I want to talk about, but I need to know, in order to move forward, I need to know what you would like me to talk about. What would you like to see in this new chapter of the channel? I want it to be our channel, not my channel. There's nothing nicer when someone comments under a video and then another person comments under that comment, and that starts or sparks a conversation of some kind. Because I don't have all the answers. Some of you do. And if you are present in the comments, helping each other, it's just amazing. And I love that. And that's the kind of community I would really like to see happening. So as I say, we're going to be talking about all kinds of different things, but I want guidance from you. I need guidance from you. Now, one more thing, if you would do for me, is click the like button on this video to let me know that you think I'm on the right track. Changing it up a little bit, moving into a new chapter with our Flourishing Over 40. And if you don't think it's the right track, then please leave me a comment. Leave me a comment anyway. It would really help me to know how I can help you moving forward. And thank you for being part of the journey so far. I know journey is an overused word, but it has been a journey. And I want to thank you for that. So here's to flourishing with grace and grit and, yes, maybe a little bit of fluff. Please spring forward with me. I really want you to come along with me on the next part of this journey. Hope to speak to you soon. Bye-bye.